Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Bait Shop. I am the Chad, and my amazing, wonderful sidekick quit a long time ago, but we got Freddie B over here. I'm just kidding. Freddie, outdoor adventure, as always. Mr. Freddie's my buddy, my co-host. I guess on here you're my better half. So,
Oh yeah, I guess that would be.
yeah. Wow. How you doing tonight, Freddie?
I'm great. Well, I'm tired, but I'm great.
Well, he's pulling all these all-nighters, man.
Well, yeah, you gotta fish when you can fish, and nighttime fishing is where it's at right now. Get out of that heat.
No doubt about it. Let me see if I can do something here. I can't do that. Okay, never mind.
Nope.
Well, let's say hi to people. We got Mr. Avid was in here first. We got 922 Crappie Barbecue, Gene Tillman, Carmel Muncie, Mark from Catfish and Crappie, Hillbilly Hippie, Uncle G. What time does the bait shop open? I'm going fishing at Gillespie Dam, so I need to get some damn bait. Uncle Jeep, the bait shop is open for business. And apparently that's about mostly what Freddie and I catch anyways is bait. So
yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I see moonlight fishing, Creole cat fishing. Look, lady, going down.
All over the place.
It's just bouncing around. Florida fishing guru, fishing for whiskers. Ray Smith. It jumped on me. Josh the Weekend Angler. Josh the Weekend Angler. Kyle Morris from the One Ton Fishing Club. One Tonner for life. Bumping Mike Greenwell. Daryl Trophy Seekers Outdoors. Let's see if I met Justin's Fishing Fetish.
Don't tempt me.
Maurice Cason.
Maurice!
Kevin Baker, Nuts and Bolts Fishing. Gonna go back through it just to make sure we didn't miss anybody. The lovely, amazing, wonderful D.
What's up, wife? Did you get Anthony Duckworth?
I did not.
Troy from Real and Virtual Outdoors. What's going on, my friend?
And got to give a shout out to Troy. He's been posting our show on his Facebook each and every week to promote us. So we appreciate that, Troy.
Yeah, but I did notice he didn't start doing that until after you joined.
Well, I am more popular than you. Just saying. Even though you are Mr. 1K times 2.
They call me Mr. 1K.
It's Quiet Man Curtis.
There's a name above Maurice Case in there that I can't pronounce. Can you pronounce that one?
It's
where he said hi to Creole. I can't pronounce that name. Well, you're looking for Michelle from It's All Mine. What's going on, darling?
Well, I see Art from the One Ton Fishing Club.
So Art from the One Ton Fishing Club. One Tonners for life. We got Quiet Man Curtis. We've got Trophy Seekers Outdoors.
Oh, you talk about Mr. Mike Oxlong Fishing.
Hey, Mike Oxlong, what's going on, buddy? Welcome into the chat.
I know what you was trying to do there, Chad. Had to read it in my head twice before I actually read it out loud. There's Silver Fox Sanding. And there's my lovely wife, Nina's Kayak Crew.
She's a pretty special lady.
She is. She made me fish all night long.
Did you go fishing all night long?
Yeah. And then look, caught a couple bait fish, didn't catch nothing all night till the last hour.
Yeah, so I want to talk to you about this. I begged, I pleaded for you to go live. As soon as I told you, fine, I'm going to bed, what did you do?
It took me, look, we got there and I'm like, all right, they want me to go live. And Nina said, well, go live then. I'm like, all right. So I grabbed the phone. I'm like, fine, I'll go live. Grab the phone, go into StreamYard. I forget my login, forget my password because it's all on the computer, not the phone. So I'm having to do the reset, find login information. And I got 3 different emails. So I didn't know which one it was connected to. So that took 15 minutes just to get logged in and set up, and then we finally went live. It's that no bait peer pressure y'all kept pushing me. We were gonna sit back and relax and do some. I was gonna record some videos so we'd have some videos so I could do some cuts.
Yeah, you're a valued member of the catfish community, and we've been telling you that we're not seeing enough from Freddie. So we're trying to encourage you to go out there and go fishing and let us see it.
Well, it was a pretty slow fishing trip for 3.5 hours and not catching anything on the live. But we had a great time anyway. We caught a couple bait fish on the live, but it was great. And old Mark jumped in there for a little while and helped us out, read chat while we did a couple moves. And so I got to give a shout out to Mark at Catfish and Crappie, because, you know, if he's up and you need some help, he's usually right there to jump in and help you out. So appreciate it, Mark.
Yeah, they really twisted your arm, Nina says.
They did. I don't know what she's saying. I was like, look, they want me to go live. She goes, okay. And I'm like, no, I'm not. We're just going to record videos and relax. And then bing, 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 Brian, Chad, Has, Marilla, everybody. I'm like, okay, I guess I do got to go live. They want me really bad.
Peer pressure is a mofro, I guess. Matt says he's waiting on a tow truck.
Uh-oh.
That's not good, brother. I hope you get picked up there very quickly. Somebody as sweet as Matt sat on the side of the road and then tell him what might happen to him.
But it was still a good night. We enjoyed the time just sitting there relaxing together and had a good little chit chat with Mark. And something's, I don't know if it's just the Android phones that lately, I know Chris from Hooks and Hammocks, when he's done this past couple lives, you'll get that robot sound. You have to go in and do the noise cancellation, select it and unselect it for it to go back.
It's been like that for a long time, and I haven't noticed it as bad probably the last 6 months or so, but it used to be 2 to 3 times a show. I would have to do that at least. I don't know why it does it. Mr. Palmetto Cats has made it in, and Mr. Patriot James.
James,
you did check out Patriot James last night. He had a great show last night.
Yep, we were actually when we're fishing tonight. I got me some black salties and some goldfish that I'm going to be throwing on some Patriot floats and let them float out there in the lake tonight. See if we can't get one to go down and get some video of it.
I tried two or 3 weekends ago. I can't remember. We went out night fishing. I was like, finally going to get out there, and we'll use my Patriot James floats. Had them scattered all across the creek that we were in. We have a really big creek where we launch. They're all beautiful out there, glowing in the dark, and I'm taking some videos, and I'd see them move and it wiggle, and I'd have my camera there. Not a friggin' takedown at all, and all of a sudden, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, Dee, start recording. We didn't really have any lights on, but that pole was bent over, just, going at it. She's trying to record me. All we have is the light from the pole in the back. Get it all the way up to the boat, and it is a freaking snapping turtle this big around. So we'll try again later there, Mr. James.
And I see Mr. Kitty Whiskers has jumped in, and also seen Hooks and Hammocks. Chris and Telly have joined us tonight.
Well, nice of Chris to come down off of his mountain
and bless us with his presence.
With his presence, where he was gone all week last week. So I did see that he tried to go live one time for about 1.5 minutes and cut it off because he couldn't get no service.
Yeah, the signal was bad where they were at, but they got some great pictures that they had posted. So
it looked beautiful where they was at, man. But so I got a question for you.
Uh-oh.
You don't have to uh-oh me. Wait a minute, hold on. What do you think this is? No script? We don't have topics. We just talk about whatever comes to mind for the hour. Act like we're freaking no scripters. You always got topics. Now, question. So seriously, no topic. You just made me think of something. Because I've thought of this for a long time personally. Do you think, like solar noon and around midnight to 2-3 a.m., right? I call it the 12 effect. Do you think? Because like you said, you went live right after I went to bed, so it should have been around midnight or so, right? And you said you didn't catch any fish for the first couple hours.
Yep.
I noticed you do a lot of night fishing. So just curious, do you think those time periods during the day, because the heat of the day, a lot of times the bite dies off until about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Do you think it has anything to do with it?
I do. Actually, what I'd like to do when I'm actually thinking about it, I'll grab my phone and I've got a hunting app, and it gives you the best times to hunt. They have basically a deer has an 8-hour schedule. Every 8 hours, they're going to feed, going to water, and 9 times out of 10 on the lakes down here, if the deer are feeding, the fish are typically biting. So I try to balance those two together, which we didn't last night, but
yeah,
midnight seems to be that, that 11:30 to that probably that 1:30 in the morning, that time frame. It don't matter if it says the deer are feeding or not, the fish don't seem to bite during that hour and a half, 2 hours, for some reason. Now you might catch one here or there, but
yeah,
the majority of our bites have been, well, this past week and a half, the majority of our bites have been between 3 and 6 in the morning. Again, you gotta look at the water temps, and yes, I hate to say it, we already got bad thermoclines down in our lakes down here. River fishermen don't really know what that is, but us lake fishermen, that thermocline can hurt you unless you're gonna suspend baits above it. Because we were fishing anywhere between 5 foot and 20 foot of water last night and the past week. Every fish we caught was in less than 10 foot of water. The thermocline is sitting between 12 and 15 on our lake, Lake Greenwood, which is what we've been fishing the past week.
yeah.
And that's about middle of the water column. It's the main channel is 20 to 25 foot deep, so it's sitting 5 to 10 feet above the bottom there. So it's
Really, that's weird.
And you every once in a while you'll see a fish go under it. And funny thing is, we were doing that last night. We were moving from one spot to another, and I was showing Nina, and she goes, "Well, I see your thermocline, and there's a little wiggle spot where it wasn't so thick, and there was a fish below it." I said, "Well, you can see that's showing you where that fish went under, and you can actually see it kind of break that thermocline up as he went down and came back up." So
yeah, sorry, people like Mark, who fish 3 to 5 feet of water year round, don't know what a thermocline is. So, but yeah, no, it's rare, river wise. But we actually, a few years ago in the Ohio in August, we had not had rain for like 2 months, basically. Had a slight thermocline in the freaking Ohio River just because it's the way they pull it up, Gabe. I am not saying your last name. Oh my goodness.
Oh, jeez.
But no, I've noticed that for years and years, though. It seems like that seems to be the case when out fishing. And one, I use as an excuse because, especially during the day, it gives me an excuse to go home and not sit out there in 90-degree weather. So,
yeah, and with that hot temperature, that's why we, as soon as it started heating up, that I transitioned from that daytime to that nighttime, just because it's a whole lot better on yourself. Well, but then there was one trick that I want to say, I'm not sure if you had mentioned on a show back in the past that you had saw somebody do, putting a fan in the boat to keep the bugs, to make a layer, basically blowing a layer around your boat.
Well, it's not me, but I remember it being talked about here recently.
Yeah, so I've got a little 16-inch not a DC plug fan that we tried out the night before last, and sure enough, turned it on and had it on oscillating, and it was blowing toward the back of the boat. It kept the bugs out from around us and back behind the boat. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. As soon as I heard that this recently, I'm like, I need to get one for the boat because it gets on my freaking nerves. All the gnats and flies and everything else hitting you. Who's that? Brian? Who's Brian? Who?
Brian who?
You heard of him? Real quick, we got JP3 has finally made it back. Nice to see you, brother. We got Adrenaline Jackie's made it in. Stonefly 71. A minute, anybody in?
Oh, there's one more. I see Jamie and Rebecca from the Carolina Real Screamers have made it in. And
what's going on, Carolina? And oh my goodness, it's like the legends are coming in now. We got the Legend of the Mississippi just came in. Danny Stone Outdoors. Make sure you go laugh at him sometime.
Yep. And this past weekend had a great trip up to the Mad Cats 1 year store anniversary. Got to hang out with Rebecca and Jamie, and had a blast there. So
that's awesome. I saw your video you put out with your special box. Why do they have to put rules on the outside of the box for you?
I don't know. That ate me up because they were like, you can't open it here. You got to wait till you get home. And Nina listened to what the thing said, so she threw it in the back of the car so I couldn't get to it.
So Honolulu bought you and me both matching rods, right?
I don't know about both of us, but yes, I did get a great Father's Day gift from Holland.
So anyway,
but yeah, so for Father's Day, she wanted to do something special. So she actually filled the car up to drive up to Mad Cats because, we kind of wanted to go up there and meet Jamie and Rebecca and anybody else that was up in the area. And we're sitting there and we're shopping around. Took a minute to walk around. I've been wanting the Ghost for a while just because I just like that black and white color scheme that they've got on it.
Yeah.
So I pointed out the one I wanted. I wanted a medium instead of a medium heavy. I wanted something lighter because I've got a few mediums, but I've got a few more medium heavy. So I wanted to add that to my medium mix. And so she grabbed it, walked away. And next thing you know, she brings it to me and hands it to me. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So not only did she put her hard-earned money in the gas tank for us to go up there and back to say thanks to me, she went and bought me that rod as well. So
that's wonderful, though.
That was an amazing thing from her. And then so the weekend was great. Father's Day weekend was great for me. My other girls, Tatum and Aaron. Tatum lives in her little RV right in front of the house now, but our other daughter Erin came to visit. I got to spend time with them and spend time with my grandson. And then me and Trey went out Sunday night, Father's Day night, and went fishing. And he actually caught his first ever flathead and 22.86 pounds. So I was like, wow, for your first flathead, that's a nice one.
That's a very nice first flathead. I'm getting ready to get the nice guy mine from the other room. But
so he's exactly, mine is 25.86, his is 22.86. So exactly 3 pound difference between me and him. But I was wanting to video that, but I didn't have my phone set up or nothing. So, bad Freddie. But hopefully in the next couple of weeks, if everything works out, and I plan on getting me a GoPro like a lot of people have.
Freddie, I need just a minute.
You do your minute. I'll keep talking. Works calling Chad. So yeah, hopefully I'll have me a GoPro or two here in the next couple of weeks where I can start doing some more videos and lives and things like that and make it a little easier on me. But so that was my weekend. It was a great weekend. And I'm tired. If y'all can't see it in my eyes, I am a little wore out. But Nina wants to go fishing again tonight, and I kind of do too, just because the bite's starting to pick up and the flatheads are starting to bite, and we're loving the flathead fishing. So we're gonna go after some more flatheads tonight and do what we can to try to catch some more. So that's what's going on with me. But yeah, we fished all night long. So let's see. What else we got going on? I don't know. Chad's doing work. And it must have been, it was on the work phone, so work's calling. Yep. Shaking his head. Yep. Sean Chili has joined us. Hashtag Team Freddy. That's right. But we're going to get back out there tonight. Try it again. See if we can't catch some more fish. That will go live. I want to do some recording just to make some videos. But you never know. If we start getting on the fish, we may end up going live later on tonight. And then again, it depends on how tired I am. So I may pass out in front of the boat while Nina fishes.
Sorry about that.
Nope.
Work has to come first. I do apologize, but a little important stuff there.
Yeah, some of us aren't like others that are retired and don't really have to worry about people.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, that's my fishing, little bit of fishing money I got. So, let's see. What did I miss? Anything good?
Not really. They just listened to me ramble. Eric wanted to know, did you just get fired? But
not yet.
And I agree with Mark. If you do got a job, work always gets in the way of fishing. Well, if you don't have a job either, even with my little wood burner business, it gets in the way of all my fishing too.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. All right. Had to tell somebody what to do. I love telling people what to do. Wait, what's this? Okay, so Curtis. 1, I work hard for my money. I have very little of it. YouTube hates me. I make no money doing this to where I can buy these merchandise that I put together to give to you. So maybe Curtis should go into my description, click on the link to buy one of these beautiful shirts that I have. I mean, because look, I mean, come on, we both know, Curtis and Eric, they're like big time shot callers in the catfish world.
This is true.
So they should probably be all buying us all shirts. But anyway.
And I seen Elizabella jumped in here, and then there he is. My manager, J-Dog, is in the house.
My buddy, J-Dog's gone fishing. I wish I could have made it out. We were planning on trying to go out tonight, but told you with my work stuff that happened yesterday, my next however long it takes till that stuff gets straightened out, my work week has got the potential to go very long every night. So we'll see what happens there. Okay, so Curtis, Justin wants you to send him an extra large shirt when you order yours. They come in all colors, pink, purple, whatever. So anyway, I thought he was going to sing it. I work hard for my money. Anyway, I want to take us back, Freddie, because we started a conversation and we just went off path.
We went crazy, didn't we?
Here's my next question, my follow-up question about the 12s, right? How many times have you heard stories about people that, a lot of us, like when we're hunting, we go back up to the truck or the camper or whatever, and we eat lunch or, something like that, and the big buck's killed right around that noon to 2. I've heard a lot about that, about the big fish too, from time to time. Like especially when I was, a little bit more into the tournament stuff, is, a lot of people getting that big bite at those times. What do you think about that theory?
Like I said, for me, the bite's been, pretty poor during that hour to 2 hours between, like I said, between 11:30 and 1:30. It's usually pretty slow for us. But again, I've heard the same thing, that midnight magic bite, magic bite. There we go. That's what we'll call it.
We have to exclude our talents. We're talking about people that actually do catch the big fish. So
okay. So yeah,
what do you think about? that part of it, right?
That midnight magic hour, I've seen it, you've seen it. Some anglers catching some monsters right at midnight or right around that time frame, Uh-oh. You beat me to it.
Maybe they should, J-Dog. You never know. Tune in next week for possibly a special big announcement.
Special big announcement.
Yeah. The way things are going with YouTube, I might have to start me up an OnlyFans page. Stuff gets expensive, man. My fishing habit, you add YouTube into it, it's even more. It's just more. Dude, at midnight, always 3 to 6 a.m. Yeah.
I'll agree with that for the most part. But now, however, if we flip the script back to the deer hunting, I do have to say, usually if I go hunting on a day, I'm usually there from crack of day till dark. I usually sit out there all day, sometimes depending on how cold I get, because I'll take me a snack out there and sit. And my two biggest bucks came between 11:30 and 1:30, that middle of the day.
Yeah, and I've heard, obviously I've heard throughout my life that like most big bucks, a lot of big bucks go nocturnal, especially during that time of the year. They don't move unless it's them. Oh
Wow!
I'm going to. I guess I'm going to Ticky Tacky.
Tim Molina's even getting in on it.
Oh my goodness. D is going to hurt you, Tim. Oh, Tim, you've done it now, brother.
You can hear her.
No, that is not it. That is not it. Sean, hey, babe. Sean Chili wants to know if Chad, were you rubbing a knot out? I had to think about it. Oh my goodness, Pontoon Jody has came into our chat.
And also Laura the Explorer has joined us tonight. So sweet. We are rocking with 67 wonderful, amazing people out there.
Awesome peoples. Mark, stop it. See what you've started, Tim? Oh no, Lord. It is not happening. I have my one and only. She is my one. Miss Liz.
Jerry Parker jumped in. Jerry Parker has joined us as well. Oh, yeah.
That might very well be what it is there, Justin. I'm just saying. I've heard a lot of stories about that.
And Crappy Day Fish On has jumped in as well. He says, hello, Chad and Freddie. And the rest of the group, I lost it. It rolled up too quick.
Did you hear that?
Oh, me.
What's up, Crappie Day Fish On? Did you hear what Dee just said?
I missed it. What she said?
Dee is saying I need to take Tim's wrench, Mark's wrench, Josh's wrench. She's making a list.
Y'all in trouble.
Anywho, you guys are in trouble. Can I be Uncle Sean Spicy Chili? Oh my goodness!
Well, that went south.
J-Dog got their minds are going all wild and crazy.
That went south really quick. This
is about fishing. If we were going to announce something, it'd be about fishing on here. Okay.
Wait, no, you said it. We're the original. We don't have a script. We just do whatever.
Then you're not wrong. I'm just saying.
Oh me!
Oh my goodness!
That just turned way crazy, really fast.
This went. The boat was like going straight upstream. It was having a good time. It was like good flow. There wasn't all waves, and all of a sudden it was just like right to the bank. We just beached it.
Tip says this is better than when the one-ton fishing club was breaking up.
No, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I had never, ever tried to break out the one-ton fishing club.
And there's Roger Muskrat Adventures joining us.
I need to...
This is going to be a giggle show fest. I can see it. Marty said that was a lie.
There you go, babe. Took care of one of them for you. You can get him when you see him again.
Oh, well, here, Van twisted it away from that part. Now Van's jumped in and asked this question. Did a miracle happen and you find your Uncle Leroy?
Only on the bait shop.
Only.
He gone.
So look at these names. Justin Roger Chadwick.
Oh, really, Creole? Chad's expecting as well. It'll be due as soon as he takes a little bit. What?
Or just. Oh, wow.
What did Gabby's dad say? Oh, howdy, Roger, Chad, and D. Oh, my God. I'm not even going to give you the chance. I'm just going to freaking put him in timeout. God.
So we were talking about the midnight hour.
Anyway, yeah. So we're talking about maybe do the bigger animals, the bulls, if we will. Do they move a little bit more? Maybe on those solar noon, solar midnight type deals.
Well, around here, one of the southern things is if you see the cows are grazing, the fish are biting. So, we do have a couple pastures we pass going to the lake, and if the cows are up feeding at night, and I can see the moon and see them feeding, I'm like, yes, we're going to catch some fish. So, but yeah, that midnight magic hour for me is not good. But again, I've heard and seen pictures, and you've heard and seen pictures of people catching monsters during that time frame. So, is it possible? Yes. Does it happen all the time? What's the best exact time to fish?
Whenever you can.
Whenever you can. There's your answer.
Every moment that you can would probably be a much better answer to that question, but yeah. You ain't like, you all need baby Jesus. That's all I'm going to tell you right now. Every last one of y'all that's been saying these things in chat, wishing that he had a bun in the oven, and that she already is, y'all need baby Jesus. Because the words that I hear her saying in the other room, I'm going to have to go get her rebaptized.
Oh, man.
Lord have mercy.
Wow.
All of y'all need baby Jesus. Okay, moving on. All right. So, what else we got to talk about besides whatever they are saying?
Yeah, it just went off the rail in the chat, but it's okay. So what's going on this week? I know you've got some crazy stuff happening at work.
Yeah, dude. Right now, work's like you said, nuts. So heat is insane around here as well. So probably be looking to try to do some evening and early morning fishing. I will not be out there. I am very sensitive. I'm a ginger, so.
Yep, like I said, it's done got to that point of the year where we'll pretty much won't be on the water till the sun goes down, or right there at it, and we'll be getting off as soon as the sun comes up. There might be one of those overcast days during the week, maybe.
Yeah, you derailed the whole friggin' show, Tim.
Yeah, you started it all, Tim. You started it. But with that being said, I there was hoping B was going to jump in here. Old Brian B was going to jump in here, but he's got a upcoming tournament that he's putting on here in a month. Next month, he's going to be doing a Midnight Madness tournament, a bank series, basically a bank tournament, and then turn around, followed up the following weekend with a boat tournament. So that's going to be exciting.
He will be doing that. When is that tournament? I can't remember.
I don't have the dates right in front of me, but it's
it's sometime in July.
I think it's mid-July. I want to say the weekend of the 16th, 17th is the bank one, and then the following weekend, I think the 23rd is the boat one. However, I think he's had so many people sign up, a handful of people sign up. He's going to have to do the wonderful wheel, which means if Greenwell's entered in it, he won't be in the tournament. So that'll take one person out of the mix. So
yeah. Well, I don't think Bump Mike Greenwells can stay up that late anyway. It's either he's not capable or not allowed. I don't know. Oh, dude, Mark, I don't know if I can give that back to you. You're going to have to ask D for permission to get that back.
So, again, if you haven't heard about Brian B's tournaments and you're a bank angler or a boat angler, reach out to Brian B Catfishing and let him know you want in. I know he's going to be getting the wheel ready to spin, I believe, either this week or next week. So he should be having something very soon to get his contestants. So if you're interested in it, reach out to him. I know I want to say he's had 1 or 2 videos put out there about it. So
yeah. But check out Brian B Catfishing and message him if you're interested. And he did say, like you said, within the next week, he will be finalizing that. So lose out if you don't reach out. What else?
It's one of them days. It's just dude. I'm wore out. You're wore out, but can't let it stop us. Like I said, as soon as we get off of here, we're gonna load the boat back up and go do another all-night fishing trip. Me and Nina. So,
when are you gonna be live?
Like I said, I doubt we'll go live tonight. But because you've got Jody's has her Flathead Challenge tonight after Panfish Nation. So we got Panfish Nation next, and then I believe Jody's challenge is tonight after that. So, but again, if we get on the fish and start catching quite a few, we may jump and do a quick little live. But my thing is, I'm probably going to do some video recording tonight so I can get some video content out there. So
that and go enjoy time with your wife. I'm just giving you grief. I mean,
because last night during the live, she picked on me half the live. So
Oh man, I started to watch part of it, and then didn't have time because I don't have time to watch the whole live.
Well, it was only 3.5 hours long, and it was
only.
It was only like 2 bait fish caught during that whole 3.5 hours. So you could probably
but if you were being picked on, it was probably worth it. So.
Most of it was quiet. I think most of it she didn't say out loud, real loud that you could hear, but some of it did.
I am not. D is not pregnant. Stop. But she is loving timing you all out. I hear her giggle every time.
And you said hey to Betty Jean?
I did just say hi to my sweet sister, Betty Jean Cross.
Man, it's already 8:40. We've already been 40 minutes into this show. That's good for us not having nothing to talk about.
That's every freaking week.
But what else is going on? You going fishing this weekend?
I definitely plan on going. Like I said, got to figure out the time because last week it was weird because we were like 91 to 97 all week, and then a front came in and it was 77 Saturday and Sunday. And then it came all week. It's been in upper 80s, low 90s, mid 90s. And this weekend, it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be really hot. So I will
It's
not be out there
98.
during the day. So it's just figuring out when I can go early morning or in the evening sometime.
It was 98 here with 67% humidity. I don't want to hear you whining.
It's what?
98 with 67% humidity today.
Oh no, it was 94, 95 last week, and it was 79% humidity or something like that. It was like 110 degrees up here. I mean, that's just, you might as well be sitting right on Creole's boat. It was that hot.
Oh, look at Matt. He said he went today fishing, got a cooler with 10 trout, and they baking in the sun because he's stuck on the side of the road.
Won't you, put the thumb out and just when they pull over, like, I don't need a ride. Do you have any ice?
And see, Roger was going to get out this weekend, but something came up. I think it's got something to do with his new breakfast show that he's working on.
Is he pregnant?
No, I think he's working on making pancakes and waffles and things like that. He's got a new show coming out. He can let you know about that one, though.
I did hear that it's possible that Roger is pregnant. Like him, literally. Just putting that out there. 99 with 94% humidity, Crimey River. Hell no. That's a here. I got to protect somebody. Here we go. Catfishing crappie DY. We haven't had one of these where they get us going and they just get. Oh, Lord,
that is great. Her laugh in the background. Love the day.
We went out Sunday and sorry, my bad. Roger's only fluffy. He's not pregnant. Dude, sorry, I thought that. Yeah, but we went out and did some fishing Sunday, and it was like Brian B. Dinkins galore. I mean, we threw out 6 rods. We threw out 8 rods. The first couple spots that we were at, and it was just like all you would see is this on the rod tip. It was like ding 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 ding, and you'd reel them in, and there would be literally a piece of skin left on each of the rods. And then we ended up finally. That's right, Betty Jean. I don't know why they're treating Dee the way they are, saying that she looks pregnant.
I don't think they
said. I think they hurt her feelings. But no, I ended up finally we caught one catfish, that flathead. It was 20 in the net, so we'll call it 18. So
very nice.
And then it's almost like clockwork. You can see you know that the pleasure boat line is coming, but there was some that was out early last Sunday.
Yeah, y'all better stop.
Oh, look, dear. Now Josh is taking back what he said. That's not what we said.
Yeah, and y'all better behave or Betty's gonna get y'all.
I think my wife is beautiful, and I do not think she looks pregnant at all, Josh. So if you think she looks pregnant, what do you mean? Do you think, you're calling my wife fat? I'm just gonna throw it out there that Josh said it, honey. That's what Josh said. I think you should get him. Let me know if you need me to help you.
I already got him once.
Feel free to get him again. We do not let Chad put things in what? I have no idea where that came from. You're not wrong, Jeep. You'd be surprised how well she knows Law and Order, NCIS, every show like it. Baby Joshua Parker, really?
And he got the hammer again.
Sean, you earned it, buddy.
And look, and
15
then Mark,
minutes. Don't forget Fish Nation right after this, unless Mark's on there. Hopefully, Lyle's doing the show tonight by himself after the horrible things that he has said about Dee tonight.
Oh,
I'll think about it, J-Dog. I mean, it's really high standards to get you on here.
wait a minute. I'm on here.
True. I have to work out a contract with my buddy J-Dog. Maybe we'll meet up here very soon, J-Dog, and talk about a good conversation that we could have on the bait shop one night. I'd love to have you back here. And tell my BFF, Tara, hello. Love her face, miss her.
What did you say?
What?
What did you say?
Nothing.
I didn't think so. That's my BFF, Tara.
Oh.
You tell her
now.
Hello.
Not only are they making fun of Dee saying that she looks pregnant, now to get on the bait shop, you just barely have to have a pulse because, we're I don't know. I'm taking it as we're like second, third class YouTube shows type deal. That's cool. That's cool, pal. Well, honey, I'm gonna fix your statement. Sean, I wouldn't time you out. Your comments are my favorite to try to read.
Yes, thank you.
I'm here for you. I support you. So what else you got? We're going fishing tonight. What else we got going on? Anything?
Fishing tonight? No. Well, we've got some things in the works. There'll be a big announcement here in about 2 or 3 weeks coming from Freddy's Outdoor Adventures. So here in a couple weeks, there'll be a huge, big announcement coming. So stay tuned.
Awesome. I can't wait for that.
I might actually have to figure out how to do a video so I can make it a premiere when it happens, when the big announcement.
Well, if you need help, let me know. We'll be like, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Freddy's Outdoor Adventures presents. No, this is not the freaking baby channel. Oh, Tim Molina, you don't have to leave, buddy. And yes, Caesar has been thrown out. Next week's show may be a good one, and hopefully here in the next 3-4 weeks, we are going to get a special announcement from. God, I just realized what he said.
No, I'm pregnant now too. The whole bait shop's pregnant.
Why is everybody baby crazy all of a sudden in here? Oh my Lord, have mercy! So we might have a cool thing coming from Freddy's Outdoor Adventures, and no, not that Nina's pregnant. What is?
Yeah, no, definitely not. No, Matt, I wish, but no, I haven't caught any big enough fish to become pro staff anywhere yet. Now, if there were anybody who wants to give Freddie a pro staff for teener fish, then we're good. I catch plenty of teeners.
Freddie, just so you know, and somebody was asking me where my baby bottle was.
I haven't called you, baby.
I don't care. To me, pro staff ain't about it's the right company. The pro staff ain't about catching nothing but big fish. It's how you represent and treat people, and obviously use their products. But you guys are talking so. Up on the couch.
This is true. I slept on the couch.
This whole freaking show's derailed. Mr. Stork has joined us. I don't recall anybody. Oh Lord, I don't even know what to say to this. They're trying to make this the baby channel, and I assure you, not here.
Look, I promote everybody. As you see, what am I wearing tonight? I'm wearing my Catfish Clothing t-shirt. My Catfish Clothing. This shirt is amazing, though. I do have to give Catfish Clothing a shout out because I love this shirt.
I do. I like that shirt a lot.
I love it, love it, love it.
You know what's funny? Mine's not Catfish because Catfish doesn't have my size and a lot of stuff most times. So I had to buy a Reebok, but mine has the American flag like that in the back too. I got to go to the special person store, buy my clothes. These guys are just killing me.
Oh, there we go. Here's a good one that, get us back on the right track at the last couple minutes. What's going on, Susquehanna? Anything good last night? Not during the live, but about between 6 and 8 this morning. We caught 2. I caught a little over 8-pound flathead and a little over 7-pound channel cat at the end of the night before we wrapped it up today. So we did catch 2, so we didn't get skunked. And Nina caught a whole lot of bluegill and shell crackers about halfway through the night to give us some bait for the night. So we're good.
There you go. Need some bait. I need to go do some more bait fishing.
And then Nina has her crickets for tonight because she wanted crickets to fish tonight. So she's excited to go fishing tonight to use her crickets. So we'll have to.
I wish her all the luck tonight.
We're gonna have to pull up to some of our bait spots and let her do some bait fishing before we even throw a catfish rod out. And then it'll be flathead time.
It's no longer called skunk. We call it pork chop. What I missed? Chad ignored that one. Which one did I miss? What did you say? I did. I missed it. Chad's going to be a member of the Infamil Pro staff. Does Babies R Us have pro staff?
No, Justin. Bait fishing is not code for baby fishing.
Only on the bait shop. Never ever know. What's this? Freddie? Why?
No, I caught the 2 catfish last night, and then I caught all the bait. Well, she caught most of the bait fish. I caught 1 or 2 bait fish, but she caught most of the bait fish.
Is that Danny? Looks like Danny. So I got a picture. Is Lee the father? And I'm pretty sure I can't tell. It's kind of fuzzy, but it looks like maybe it's Danny Stone.
Oh, geez. I'm getting messages from everybody.
Oh, my Lord, have mercy.
Oh, yeah, I got the same picture.
We must have the same friend.
Must have the same friend.
What are you talking about?
We're rocking
Mark?
on about 5 minutes to go. And don't forget, when we get done here tonight, jump over to Panfish Nation. Check out Lyle and Mark for another great show over there. I know they're getting close. They're getting close to that 1K.
Yeah.
I think they're in the, 7, almost 800 range?
No, they're in over 900.
Oh, see, we're less than 100. So share it out, get them going, share it out on your Facebook, on your social media about Panfish Nation to get them to that 1K because that's a great show. It's typically, we don't talk. That's one of those you don't talk much catfishing. They talk bacon and panfish.
Every once in a while they get squirreled, but a lot of times it's about bacon and panfishing. So
bacon and panfish. So, and it's a great thing, because we got to have our panfish to be able to catch the catfish for the most part.
That's true. And bacon grease cooks food really, really good.
Oh yes. Some
Oh,
old,
J Dog, you are not. Act like he's 999 away. But J Dog is closing in up on 500. So
yes, he is.
go over and check my buddy J Dog's going fishing out. Some random person is going to get D if she's pregnant. Yeah.
I see that happening.
Baby panfish. Good Lord, you are just ruthless and do not stop.
Wow.
I don't even know what to say to you all. There you go, Troy.
No, Matt. Nina is not prego. She's been, that polymer knot, that that J knot, that's S knot, whatever kind of knot you want to call it. We ain't gotta worry about that no more.
That's all you get. Have a good walk, Seth. Oh man, can today be Friday? I don't want to work tomorrow. I'd rather just go fishing. This wash is killing me. But I need to figure out some better areas to fish so I can go live. That's my problem. Is don't have any freaking where to go live unless I go up by Cincinnati, and I hate fishing up there.
Yeah,
this time of year.
And there's Jared from the 1 Ton Fishing Club, 1 Tonners for Life. So you pretty much got the whole 1 Ton Club in here tonight. I believe we've seen. Well, the only one we're missing is Uncle Josh. I haven't seen Uncle Josh in here.
Yeah, where the heck's Uncle Josh at? I'm glad the rest of the 1 Ton Fishing Club loves me because they're all bait shop for life.
J Dog said come to his house and fish.
Yeah, but I don't have very good service down there. Like J Dog, the service he has works fine down there. He did a live down there at the dam that day fishing for moon eye. I can barely keep it from spinning, even though it says I have service.
Are either of us putting in for Rogers' 3-month tournament?
3-month.
I am thinking about it, but that time we've got 2 trips planned during the time he's doing it, but they are going to be fishing trips, so we may still get signed up and get hopefully put on Rogers' wheel to get picked for Rogers' fall tournament.
I need to figure out the date. I don't remember the dates on that, but I know the one you're talking about is the no electronics and stuff, right?
Yes, it's going to be back to the basics. I can't remember what he's actually calling, using something like this, like an old school map or something, going to a place you never fished or an area you never fished, no electronics. Can't remember if it's going to be the first weekend of September, October, and November, I think. We might have to get Roger upon here in the next week or 2 so he can promote it and throw it out on our show because he does it on his, but it's always great to.
Yeah, I need to get in with him on those dates. I got to get the dates out for the YouTube Couples Showdown. That'll be in October as well. So, figure out those dates. Next week, how to? No, we're not. No, Robert, no.
See, Roger said that's it. I was on it. I kept most of the details in there. So,
dude, I can't even remember what I'm doing right now. So,
I'll give a shout out to Susquehanna Stan. He's got the challenge tomorrow night where he's facing Daryl from Trophy Seekers.
Wait a minute.
It's a battle. What was it? A battle of the Boar's Nest, battle of the Hog Pen,
battle of the Hog Pen, I think is what they're calling it. But you just did, Stan. So yeah, go ahead, buddy. Lordy. Yeah, if you all would, please definitely hit that like on your way out. We are going to get ready to call it a night. Head over to Panfish Nation, who is, like I said, at like 9:00 something. So they're closing in on that 1K. So go over there and give them a view and a sub and all that good stuff. Help them get there, because obviously being monetized is so awesome.
Just ask Chad. It
Just
hasn't
ask
happened
me.
twice.
I don't even want to talk about it. Don't even want to freaking talk about it.
Good
All right,
things
y'all have a good
come to
evening.
those who wait. That's all you got. Good things come to those who wait, Chad.
I guess. I've been waiting a long freaking time. Any final thoughts or comments, or other than D being pregnant? What do you got?
That's it. I'm ready. I got to go load the boat up so I can get Nina on the water so she can catch some fish.
All right, buddy. You go have fun. Enjoy. I hope Nina catches a ton of fish. Yeah, you can go back to fishing now, J-Dog. All right, everybody have a good night. See you all over at Panfish Nation.
Later, y'all.
Later.